Good morning. This is going to be a wake-up call. Your wake-up call video. I just realized that I didn't even show you guys the flowers I got from my customer yesterday. Beautiful flowers. Something has happened, people. Not that. Well, I woke up this morning. I was like, something has shifted, something has changed, which is the message of the day, right? But look at that. Oh, the battery is blinking. Well, good that I have a battery. So let me just change the battery. We are back with a new battery. I am here today. First of all, because of the song that I shared in a post. Because that song has just awakened something. That just, I mean, I don't know. Something has changed, something has shifted, and I know that there's a bigger reason why. And you guys can feel too. Again, there is this energy with the planets aligning right now, people. So if there has ever been a time where you need to put yourself out there, be clear about what it is that you want and believe that it's coming now, especially with the new moon in Gemini that we have on the 6th, right? It's now. It's now. It's now or never. No more waiting for anything or anyone. And it is once again because of the song. Because when I was getting ready, there was just so many things where I was like, this message I got from my mom makes so much sense now. The message that we got yesterday, the evening reading, the card that I got from my mom, it's so crazy. It's so crazy because that's what this song is about. Jump into it. And what is this? Spring ud i det, which is translated jump into it. It's so crazy. The synchronicities right now, right? Everything is... It's so crazy. It's so crazy. The conversation I had with... Well, it was Anya that I had yesterday. Things that happened when we went to Germany. Because we went to Germany and... on the beach. And... there was these, like, rocks. And Anya wanted to... obviously, beyond the rocks, up there. And she wanted me to climb on them, and I was like, finding excuses. I have this light, I have the camera, I have a dress on. And she kept being like, that's you're going to get up here. And I did it. I mean, I have vlogged it all, so it will come out. But not at the moment, because I'm behind with vlogs. Not an excuse, right? Just get it done, Sandra. But also the past weeks, my brain has been scattered. My thoughts have been torn to pieces. I don't know, sometimes I feel I'm being torn to pieces. But I just, again, with everything that happens right now, I understand. I understand why I cannot allow myself to be torn to pieces anymore. Or to be my Libra scattered brain anymore. I need to step into the Leo rising, right? And there is actually a song, I'm gonna see if I can find it now, where the lyrics is that we're stepping into the Leo rising with the Age of Aquarius, which is even crazier. Because what's being activated in my birth chart is my 2nd house, Leo rising. And on the other side, we have the 7th house in Aquarius. If that's not a coincidence, I don't know what is. So look at where you have Leo, or where you have, because that's being seen, right? It's connected with the sun, which actually came up as a beginning reading at the daily. And Aquarius, Age of Aquarius. I mean, am I learning to be out there, think outside the box? Yes. So, before we talk about the song, I want to talk about Age of Aquarius. It's, by the way, this one. So good. I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh! I came from where the Leo is rising. I have traveled through the space for so long. A forest nymph is calling for me. Come along and I will guide where to go. Age of Aquarius. It's crazy. I mean, again, just the lyrics of this song, right? It's so deep, so good. Anyway, that's not the song we're talking about today. But you guys remember this story? the dream I talked about with my mom that I had yesterday. And the thing with me realizing this with the rib cage kind of thing, because remember when I had the bashed in rib cage, the, I don't know, fractured rib cage, whatever it was, from actually my my brother's son hugging me, right? And like, yeah, but he's also a Yeti, you know, we call him Yeti for a reason. So it was like meant with love, right? But it had to break. It was meant with love, but wow, I just realized that. Oh, wow. Yeah. Sometimes we have to be broken to be open, right? We have to experience pain to realize what love is, I guess. Going deep from the morning. Oh shit. Okay. But yeah. It's like, don't, like with the dream with my mom, right? I had this like, don't squeeze me too tight. There's so much symbolic thing in that. Why are you so afraid of being squeezed too tight? Right? Why? What is that about, actually? Yeah. My brain is going straight to figuring this out instead of being afraid of it. Do I want to get squeezed tight? Yes, of course. I would love that. Again, it's this for me, at least. You know, you have to realize what it is for you. And I do want to get squeezed with love, because it's this energy of allowing someone to love you so deeply, right? And this has nothing to do with like control or to do with like, yeah, it's this like, it's the break, it's the you know, if you haven't seen someone for a long time and the first hug, that is the tightest and the longest hug, right? It's that I'm talking about. And I sometimes, it's so funny because I kind of feel emotional with that. When I have customers that I haven't seen for a while, and I had it with Anya yesterday, like that hug, right? It's so, sometimes it's just so tight, and in that hug I just space out and I'm like, oh my god, like I don't know this person, but this person clearly clearly missed me or clearly loved me, right? So it's this energy of being like, wow, you know, I feel, yeah. And that is something that I'm learning with my Scorpio moon, to feel instead of having my sting ready, right? Like, don't get too close. I do want you close, but, and that is, instead of being like, but, being like, yeah, I do want that tight hug. Right? I'm going deep today. So, this song came to me this morning, actually, randomly, through a short on YouTube, and I instantly paid attention to the song. It is Bo, I don't know if he's Danish or what, because it sounds very Danish. I don't think he is, maybe he is. Bo Burnham, see, that doesn't sound Danish, but so maybe he's not. All Eyes on Me. If there is something also with the eyes, remember people? And I realized yesterday, I still have not planted my eyes. I still haven't planted my flowers. And it's time. It is time. And there is a lot of symbolic meaning in that. Funny with the Sunday reading with the roses, right? Also because it's a butterfly. I realized that after. See? Transformation. You need to be seen. That's something we have spoken about so much. You need to be seen. But yeah, this dude is effing awesome. There is a longer version with the song where he's actually explaining that for 5 years I think he was a stand-up comedian or something like that, and he, because of his anxiety, probably this energy of not feeling good enough, 5 years he didn't went onto a stage, and then suddenly, I think it was with the pandemic he talked about, he just had this like, you know, energy of getting out there again, like F it, and you can feel it in that song. So many emotions came up, and also something else yesterday. After this stuff with the dream of my mom, when I was editing the daily reading, damn, I had a cry moment, because I was like, I get it. You're trying to speak with me once again. Muti, call him Muti. I hear those. I just cried. I felt so emotional yesterday, and I do not understand why. But I understand it, because it's like, don't you see that it's time? Okay. It's time to stop holding yourself back. It's time to stop waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Because life doesn't wait on us. It doesn't. It doesn't, people. I wish sometimes it did. It's like, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Or whatever is not ready. But I'm gonna keep on waiting. I'm gonna keep on sitting in this chair. Wow. I just realized that. Okay, I'm not gonna get emotional. Whoa! Give me a moment. Oh my god, today. Okay, I'm not going to cry. I just realized a dream when my mom hugged me. I was sitting in a chair. Maybe that's not symbolic. I don't know what it is. I can feel like today might be a very emotional day. Maybe I should just lock myself in a room and just have a good cry. Wow, this Scorpio Moon in me, right? She's full on display. I'm not afraid of it anymore. I feel some kind of weight has been lifted from me. Especially with, like, again, the turbulent energy that has been going on in my brain for the past weeks. It has been it has been strange. It has been wonderful. It has been confusing. It has taught me many lessons. It has turned my life upside down. And now, boo! Whoever you are, came in and slapped me in the face. Because that's how it felt. A goddamn slap in the face. I'm here to slap you in the face. Because this is it, people. Again, with the cards that we got, because I have the cards here. Flying once again. It also looks like she's flying. I mean, how many more signs do you want? The universe is asking, how many more signs do you want? And again, that is what the universe does, right? It will keep sending you signs, and they will be so strong that you can't ignore it. And the universe will make you so uncomfortable until you having break. And you're going to fall so hard that your knees are going to bleed. And you will not have any other option than to take yourself together. And it's also interesting with what I spoke about Anya, with what she's dealing with. And it's, hearing her story put my life into perspective. I'm like, and I thought that I was dealing with stuff. And I keep myself stuck. I keep sitting in that chair, which comes down to the song. Shit. Something is happening. I mean, I hear you, planet. I know. I effing know. So, there's words in here that I can't say, so I need to say them in another way. 3:13, by the way. But I do want you to go listen to the song. If you want to pause this and listen to the song, I pinned it in a comment. If you want to listen to it. And I'm gonna take the longer version where he's also explaining the thing. But wow, that song has power. Or if you want to just listen to me read up the lyrics, you can do that too. But I'm gonna also explain the vision that I had with all of you. There were so many things going on in my brain when I was getting ready. I was just like, I want to film this video. I want to film it now. I need to film it now. So, the first sentence here, oh, sentence, I guess it is get your effing hands up. Get on out of your seats. That's why, again, chair, seats, right? All eyes on me, all eyes on me. Get your effing hands up. Get on out of your seats. All eyes on me. Are you feeling nervous? Question mark. Are you having fun? Question mark. It's almost over. It's just begun. Don't overthink this. Look in my eyes. Don't be scared. Don't be shy. Come on in. The water's fine. We are going to go where everybody knows. It's the main lyrics, and the lyrics already, I mean, it's just so loud. It's so loud. It's just so magical. This song is just my all anthem. What do you call that, American? Your anthem song? Yeah. Get your effing hands up. Get on out of your seats. All eyes on me. All eyes on me. And when I listened to this, I saw all of us sitting by like a huge lake, right? In these like traditional beach chairs. Just like in a line by the beach, a little bit far away from the lake. Again, it can be a beach, it could be whatever, right? And behind there was a forest where there was also some people standing in the forest, hiding. And in the lake, on the beach, in the lake, in the water, there was people having fun, right? The people that already did get out of their seats, with their hands up. It's like, F it. I'm free, I'm willing to do whatever it takes. It's just, this is the most symbolic song ever. And with this energy, right? Like, are you feeling nervous? Are you having fun, right? You're sitting in the chair looking at the rest of the people having fun, and you are being like, are you nervous? Are you having fun? You're asking yourself the question. It's like, what is holding me back? And each and one of you guys, you have different things holding you back. It can be that there is a person sitting next to you. Maybe you're chained to that person. Or maybe you just have a chain on your feet, right? That keeps you stuck. Whatever is in that. It can be fear, it can be whatever, it can be unworthiness, unlovable, it can be whatever. You feel the nervousness, right? You're like, are you nervous? What is this feeling? Am I having fun? Like, can you asking yourself the question? And then suddenly you're like, you hear this voice being like, get up! Right? The universe. Get the F up! and you're looking again, if it's a person, you're like, but I can't because I'm waiting on this person. Like, yeah, I think they're sleeping. And this whatever it is, right? And you're like, but am I having fun? So you are taking the chain off and you're just running to the water, you're jumping in, right? And I'm really trying to put as many scenarios in your mind because I know a lot of you guys are dealing with different things. But put your effing hands up. And that, you know, again, it's like I said, it's different scenarios for all of you. I want to explain when it comes to this energy of waiting for people, because I know a lot of people are dealing with that. The moment you take the chain off and you're running for the lake, either this other person is going to realize that they're running and they are gonna jump with you, or they're gonna keep stuck. They're gonna maybe even retreat to the forest behind and hide, or they're going to go with you. If it's meant for you, they will go with you. They will jump with you. But you cannot keep stuck on that effing beach chair anymore. And I'm gonna talk about other scenarios. Don't you worry if you're not dealing with love or a person or whatever. Maybe some of you guys are in a relationship and you've been effing engaged for 7 years and you're like, so when? I mean, I see the ring, hello. Or maybe you've been dating someone for, I don't know, 8 months or something. And you're like, you're still not in a relationship. What am I waiting for? Right? Like, am I nervous? What does this make me? Does it make me nervous or confused? Is it fun? You have to ask yourself the tough questions, and you have to feel. We actually did speak about that in daily readings and also in the evening reading. But, so, you release the chain, you ran for it, right? And maybe this other person is just still sitting in the chair, or maybe they're just poof into the forest. And we're gonna talk about the forest in a second, people. I hope you guys are visionaries. I hope you've seen pictures, because this is going to really pinpoint the point. Pinpoint the point. You jump in the water, you're just paddling out there, you know, and suddenly you're bumping into someone. You get male or female, doesn't matter. You're realizing, you are an interesting creature. Maybe it's your soulmate. Maybe this other person was just a lesson, right? If the person is jumping with you, well, you're probably going to have fun. But let's talk about the forest. The dark forest. This is where all the people are hiding that didn't come out yet. In whatever way and form and shape you want to take this. That is the people. And it could be you, it could be someone you're dealing with. That is fear. That is toxic energy. That is the narcissistic people that we are chained to. That is, again, anxiety. So deep-rooted anxiety that you really do keep yourself trapped. You don't even dare to put your ass into the open. That sounds so wrong. You don't even dare to put your effing feet on the sand. Which, again, we went to the beach yesterday, right? You are hiding yourself so much way. It could be you. But then you do have to take a step to at least step into the sunshine. You know? Be like, oh, I'm not melting. Am I nervous? Am I having fun? The moment you step out, you're not going to go back into the forest. No. The forest is gone. Now you're on the beach. Now you're like, well, I'm gonna sit here. Maybe you're sitting next to the other person that was changed to the other person that ran off. Right? You're like, oh, you look tired. You know, this I do not want. You're going out there too. Who knows what reaction you're going to have. So when it comes to, maybe some of you guys want to be on a stage, you want to sing, it's the same energy. You are maybe in the audience looking up at people and you're like, am I nervous? Am I having fun? Like, what is this feeling? So maybe you jump up there, right? F what other people say. And you sing. Or you're behind the curtains and you're like, I don't want to just be a stage manager. I want to take the mic and sing or speak like the dude, right? 5 years. 5 years, people. That's a long time for hiding, and I'm not pointing fingers, because when it comes to love, I've been hiding myself for effing a decade. Obviously been dating and all that, but did I have fun? Sure. That is sitting in the chair, right? I think I'm at a point where I'm sick and tired of just sitting in the chair. You know, I want to jump out into the pool of love and believe and trust in it. I just was 16 with that. Yeah. Where the possibilities are endless. And it's the same with everything else. Like with career, with whatever. Yeah. Not gonna just sit on the chair and talk about it. We are doing it, people. But I had all these like pictures and images of you guys. Especially this, like, we are all just sitting on chairs and we are just singing this song, and suddenly we all get up, like we are grabbing each other's hands, right? And we are just getting up and we are all just running for it. And it's funny because last time some kind of awakening happened with us, with all of you guys and me. Remember the hermit vision I had with all of us climbing this mountain, and then we had this staff, right? And we put it up to the sky. And the blue lights shot up into the atmosphere, whatever you want to call that, and it awakened the rest of the people down there. Right? A lot of you guys are awakeners yourself, but you need to be awakened. You can't be trapped. Whatever it is, if it's like you're sick and tired of your job, if it feels uncomfortable, it's probably the universe trying to make you a decision. If you are sick and tired of a relationship, again, you have to be like, am I nervous? And what am I nervous for? Am I having fun? Because if you're not having fun, you're still sitting in that effing beach chair, waiting for some kind of wonder to happen. And the universe will not bring you that wonder if you're not getting out and jumping in. Like the card from my mom. And a lot of you guys are dealing with this, like waiting on people. Sometimes you have to realize that you could be the awakener. So if you don't take action, they don't take action. Again, depending on what contract you have with people. The same with a friendship, right? If no action is being taken, it will stay the same. You will stay the same. You will not transform or go out there. So you might be the catalyst. You might need to be the one jumping in the ocean. Oh yeah, that's what is that here? Oh yeah, I forgot that. So the next here is, are you feeling nervous? Are you having fun? It's almost over, it's just begun. Don't overthink this. Look in my eyes. Don't be scared, don't be shy. Come on in, the water's fine. It's so funny, this one, because it's like, you say the ocean's rising, I don't give a shit. You say the whole world's ending, honey, it already did. It's like, what the hell are you waiting for? You're not gonna slow in. Heaven knows you tried. Got it? Good! Now get inside! This song is life-changing. I mean, you have to listen to it to get the feeling of it. But it's just, there's so much power in the words. And the fact that the dude created the song out of his own trappedness, his own beach moment. Because that is what we do sometimes, right? Some people just sit on the beach, looking at all the other people jumping into the ocean, right? Having fun, not being scared of the jelly man. Whatever it is that is in the ocean, right? There could be sharks in the ocean. Yeah, obviously. There could be sharks in the ocean. But we are also our own manifestors, so we manifest our fears as well. And we have to realize that. I hope that this could bring you some kind of, I don't know, either closure or hope. Whatever it is that you need at this moment. But I think we are at a point right now, especially with the upcoming Gemini new moon, where we cannot stay trapped. We cannot stay waiting for a wonder, for someone to knock on our door, or someone to call us and be like, it's so interesting. To be like, I invite you to this party. Well, maybe that could be, right? But I just realized someone talked about this. Now I can't remember how he put it. Well, I could look what he said. But it actually makes sense now. See, there's a reason for stuff. I mentioned this before. They say the ocean's rising, like I give a shit. Well, obviously we should give a shit, but you know what I mean. It's like, you can't jump out there because the ocean is rising. You can't do this because then you're going to get murdered. It's like, yeah, you shouldn't travel alone because you might really get killed. Yeah. And then we're like, well, then I'm just going to sit on this beach chair. Why can I not fight it? Oh, it's because it's here. Fire to earth. Yeah, when we manifest, right? And recently, he also mentioned this energy of like, you know, we play the lottery because we want to win the money, right? And sometimes, well, it's an easy way to manifest money, but we also sometimes have to be like, yeah, that is the easy solution, but we can also manifest the money in other ways, right? And sometimes we limit our beliefs. Yeah, wisdom from the morning. Anyway, I don't think I have anything to say because I think everything is said. Again, listen to the song. That is the song of today, people. And you need to just get out there, make your decisions. Knock. And after the knock, the camera stopped. It's like, well, are you ready to go out there and make a decision? No more holding yourself back. This is the time to stand up for yourself. No matter how painful it is to let go of something. If it's work, if it's a person, if it's whatever it is. If it's meant to be in your life, it will come back, right? Remember that it will follow. If not, then the universe will place something better on your path. So what do you want? The trappedness or the better? The meant to be or the better? Whatever it is. With that, that is the words. Listen to the song like I will do now. until my ears fall off. And sing it. Dance. Be crazy. Shake your ass. Don't give a damn. That song needs to get your heart pumped up, because it did that with me. I felt something I didn't feel before. And I was singing those lyrics as loud as I could. Because it's so good. Let me know in the comments if you are jumping in the lake with me, swimming there, getting blessed, cleansed, whatever is happening in the waters of the mystic lake. You know what? Before that I end it, should we take a oracle just to see what the universe has to say with this conclusion or with this realization? Because I feel something was most definitely has shifted. And it makes sense with all the synchronicities and everything that we have been prepared for. With dreams, with everything. Again, like I said yesterday, there's a reason why we dream. Look at that. The card my mom moved. I know. Oh, my mom is really being like, girl, it's time. Which was also one of the things, like the day she passed away, I saw her, like, you know, saw a vision of her being like, I want you to go out there and have fun. Go out there and have fun. That was her last words. Well, in spirit. Yeah. I know. And there's many, sometimes it's not only one reason why we hold ourselves back, it's many. And it's mostly because we are thinking about other people. It's mostly because we think about other people. Well, it's a good thing, right? But is it in a toxic way? Is it because we are afraid of letting people go? Is it because we are afraid of hurting people? You are strong enough to conquer the storms, because look at that. I just realized that. It will transform and change the moment that you just conquer it, which is so interesting because someone talked about this. Like, is it bisons or, well, I don't think it's cows. The thing is bisons. There are some of them, when there is like storms, some of them are running towards the storm and some of them are running away from it. Because the ones that are running towards the storm knows that is the easiest way out. Let me just get this out of it, right? And I think a lot of us are running towards the storm instead of running away from it. Wow. What is today? What the hell is today about, people? If something crazy is not going to happen, I don't know what is, but wow, look at this. This is also, again, the moment you start loving yourself. That is the moment the portal is open. And you guys know how significant the color red has been for me when it comes to, well, the connection with, like, me manifesting the castle, right? The connection with love, too. And it might be the same for you. You have to give yourself love to be able to love. If you're not loving another, you cannot... if you're not loving yourself, you cannot love another. Yeah. Like, I saw a reading not long ago where someone talked about this energy of, yeah, if you're not loving yourself, you're going to attract relationships that involves around not loving self, not trusting self. If you're not doing the work, you're going to attract people where you have to do the work, right? I mean, it's something like that. He said it in such a badass way. I'm like, huh. But yeah, manifestation through love. I mean, you're the catalyst. The moment you also, again, standing with a hairbrush in front of the mirror, speaking or whatever it is, singing, that's the energy you put out. Wow. If the universe is not loud and clear with us right now, I don't know what. Courage. You have the courage, right? To jump out there and go out there. And stand up for yourself. Again, no matter if it is you being like, this is not okay. I quit. Or whatever, right? The way that you treat me is no. The universe. Well, 717. Do we need any more signs? Probably not. Probably not. But I keep looking. Well, this card, we talked about that not long ago, because this is this energy of being stuck. It's reversed, so you're not stuck anymore. Higher self. Yeah. That is, that's it, people. Thank you guys. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Go out there. Jump into that lake. If there's someone that, again, yeah, if you like someone, that's actually, I want to give you guys, thank you. Thank you. If you love someone, if you like someone, if you haven't said the word, again, it doesn't have to be love, it can be a family member. Tell them how much you love them, because one day this person's not going to be there anymore. And Anya she lost her first, and the way she explained it, I was just like, wow. She lost her best friend and her love in a car accident. The daughter survived, but he died. And he was, I think he was 35. And I was just sitting there being like, he was younger than me. And it is this energy of like, you don't know how long you have. So what are we actually waiting for, right? What the hell are we waiting for? Wow. This again doesn't have to, it can be that maybe you haven't hugged your mom, or you're again, wow, don't make me, stop making me emotional. Or you haven't, if you like someone, like, you know, why are you wasting your time on silliness? If you want to be on the stage, go on the stage, whatever it is that you want to do. I think we are taking our glasses off today, and we're like, yeah. Yeah. I actually read something about the energy of yesterday. There was a chaotic energy that shakes up things. And if I think, yeah, I mean, there needs to be a shake-up, right? Like we just spoke about. There needs to be the energy of chaos. The universe is going to make us so uncomfortable that we have to, that we just like, yeah, again, you're falling to your knees and you're like, I can't take this anymore. I cannot take this anymore, right? No matter what it is. So, I think that's it, people. Because otherwise I will start crying. No. Thank you guys for being here. You guys are precious. I love you all so much. And I am not afraid of telling you all that I love you. And I couldn't see my life without any of you guys. And I just want to tell you that you are appreciated for being here, for just watching. I mean, you might be someone who comments now and then. You might be someone who never comments. Maybe this is the first video you see. What a first video to tap into, right? Whatever and however you found me. However long you have been here, I appreciate you, and I can't wait for whatever comes next, because something is happening, people. Does it scare me? Yes, it does. Will I jump into it? Yes, because I think I got enough signs that whatever the universe pushes into my life, I have to say yes to it. Right? Again, we're not hiding anymore. And the same is for you. With that being said, thank you guys. I think I said bye hundreds of times already. So, bye.